the rat, the parrot, the snake, and the sage. Once, a wicked prince was swept away by a storm. A rat, a snake, and a parrot were also swept away. They found a log and climbed on it. A sage saw that and saved them. He comforted the rat, the parrot, and the snake first, and then came to the prince. The prince did not like the second treatment. Later, the rat, the parrot, and the snake said to the sage, "Whenever you need money, we will help you." The prince also said, "When I will be the king, I will give you great riches." After many years, the sage wanted to test all those whom he had saved. True to their word, the rat, the parrot, and the snake gave him great riches. But the prince, who had become a king, did not. Instead, he ordered the sage to be killed. When the sage told the people his story, they killed the king and made the sage the king. He invited the rat, the parrot, and the snake to live in the palace forever. The Naga Serpent. There were two kings. One was very kind and the other was very cruel. The kind king's kingdom flourished partly due to his kindness and partly due to the presence of a Naga Serpent. The cruel king's kingdom did not prosper at all. As a result, people started leaving their kingdom and went to the kind king's kingdom. The cruel king came to know about this. As a result, he mended his ways and wanted to bring the Naga Serpent to his kingdom for prosperity. He hired a snake charmer for the task. The Naga Serpent came to know of the snake charmer. He approached a hunter to kill the snake charmer. The hunter killed the snake charmer and was rewarded handsomely by the Naga Serpent. The Naga Serpent continued to stay in the kind king's kingdom. God tests the ascetics. Once, there were 8 siblings. The eldest, a boy, mastered all the religious books and teachings. He became very famous for his profound knowledge. He renounced the world and became an ascetic. His siblings followed his footsteps. They started dwelling in a forest. The ascetics used to eat lotus stalks for food. They became renowned for their penance and meditation. God too heard about them and wanted to test them. So one day, when their food had been laid out, God stole the food kept for the eldest ascetic. The eldest ascetic, seeing his food missing, went away without saying anything. This kept happening for 4 days consecutively. But still the eldest ascetic did not utter a word. On the 5th day, the other ascetics noticed that the eldest ascetic had become very weak. They came to know of the reason. Instead of talking ill of the thief, they only prayed for his prosperity. God felt happy to see the attitude of all ascetics and blessed them. The bitter leaf. An ascetic was a royal guest of a king. He stayed in the royal park and spent time in meditation. Now, the king had a son. The son was ill-tempered. The king had called many teachers to reform his son, but they had all given up. The king requested the ascetic to help him. One day, when the ascetic was walking in the garden with the son, he pointed to a leaf of a plant and told the son to taste it. As soon as the son bit the leaf, he threw it out, as it was bitter. The ascetic pointed out, if there is so much bitterness in a baby plant, how much bitterness will there be when it grows up? The son understood the meaning of the ascetic's words and changed himself from that day. The king was very happy and thanked the ascetic for his help. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.